Hi, what if the greatest move of God in your life doesn't require more power, more confidence, or more qualifications, but just one simple word, yes? So recently I ordered a book from Amazon called God's Smuggler. It tells the story of Brother Andrew, a Dutch Christian missionary during the Cold War. At a time when Christianity was illegal in many communist countries, Brother Andrew smuggled Bibles across heavily guarded borders, and because of this he became known as God's Smuggler. But here's what struck me most about his story. Brother Andrew wasn't a preacher with a big platform. He wasn't a famous theologian with influence or resources. He wasn't your regular man of God. He was an ordinary believer, just an ordinary man who became burdened for Christians living behind the Iron Curtain, people who had no access to God's word and were suffering for their faith. One time, he loaded his car with Bibles and drove straight towards heavily guarded checkpoints. And as he approached the border, fear gripped him because he knew that if the guards searched his car, he could be arrested. And so he made a prayer. He said, "Lord, you make blind eyes see. I read that in the Bible. Now, please, make seeing eyes blind." And when he reached the checkpoint, the guard waved him through. No search, no questions, he just drove on. And this moment didn't happen because Brother Andrew was powerful. They didn't happen because he was fearless. In fact, he later admitted that he was trembling. They happened because God was the agent and Brother Andrew was a willing vessel. That single act of obedience led to thousands of Bibles being distributed, churches being strengthened, and believers being encouraged across nations. You see, God doesn't need a hero. He needs a yes. He needs a church that is willing, a father who is willing, a mother who is willing, an engineer who is willing, a child, a student who is willing. God is still the same agent and the mission is still the same, and he's looking for willing vessels. So the question is not, are you strong enough? Are you qualified enough? But the question is simpler and deeper. Are you willing?